jeans.
Can we get
She just a girl that thinks that I am the one, but the kid is not my son.
Can we get Katrina?
Oh shoot, how's it go?
Hurricane Katrina. Here comes the hurricane, bitch. 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 Bah! Katrina. Hurricane.
Yo, we said that. We said wait a minute. I need this.
We back, y'all. Episode 12. Happy New Year, y'all.
You gonna do that every time, aren't you?
Every time. Every time. But finally.
Yeah.
Damn. Finally.
You see the name of it? We here.
You already know.
Here, 2023, back to bring y'all the vibes, bring y'all the energy. You know what I'm saying? You with your boy Perry, Preezy Pete. To my left, I have my boy
Terrell.
Titan Fly, aka Titan Fly over there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No. To my right, I got my boy over there. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at him. T to the A to the R to the B, T Hadley in the building. What's going on?
23 years at this podcasting.
Oh, how?
Look, they don't know about the years that we didn't post.
Okay,
See,
you right.
It's still though. We hadn't even met when you was. So,
man, how y'all doing?
look, you gotta set it up right. Not a long pod today. Not a lot. right. Look, not a lot going on.
We're gonna keep it short today, y'all. You know, New Year's. We're just gonna,
not a lot going on.
we're gonna get it right back. We're gonna get it right back to you. All right, just real quick. All right, but how's everybody? Good. We're doing all right.
Good,
Yes.
man. Good.
Stress free.
Stress free, man. Look.
We're gonna hop right into it with
I think we should.
let's see what we got.
I think we should get into like some more like some of the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about. I do want to talk about this Wu-Tang docuseries before we.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's
Hey, look.
What's for the
Perry
Wu-Tang?
finally has seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which one's for the
I-
Wu-Tang?
it's
Which is
been a-
surprising. Usually we're the ones not seeing something for real.
Nah, y'all be on stuff that y'all like.
But I'm saying like you'll be like, yo, y'all gotta watch this.
Yeah, you do.
I feel like I only do that
Years later.
for the black stuff.
But they be good.
No. I ain't gonna say that. But it do all low key be black stuff.
It's not on purpose though.
It'd be like
Because you definitely said I should watch Breaking Bad.
it be drug stuff though.
Yeah.
And I can understand why y'all might not want to watch that. But then again, y'all watch Euphoria, so it don't.
It just never
it don't make sense.
It just never.
I was about to say that last season of Euphoria was definitely giving Big Meat or whatever.
Big meat.
She was out there
BML.
selling, yeah, I was about to say she was out there selling. Well, not really. She was using.
Let's really bad.
It's really-
it's really bad. Because I definitely about to go right on this tangent with y'all.
Really back. Wu-Tang docuseries. Hey, look. Shout out to the Wu-Tang.
If y'all haven't seen that, it's a real good docuseries. It's really good, y'all. It's really good. Like everybody did their thing in there. You know what I'm saying? Like all the actors. You know, Dave East. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper. You know, they had all the people. Even the dude who played Old Dirty Bastard. Like
Yo, that was his son.
Dead ass.
Yeah, that's his son.
That's his son. That makes sense.
That's why he played him so good.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
He killed that joint. I ain't even gonna lie.
He killed that joint. You know what I'm saying? But
Did you see Joey in there?
Yeah, but
then they switched.
They switched him. I was like, who the hell is?
He said, "Look, he said I'm about to go do Power. Y'all got this."
Now, low key, that's why I want y'all to at least watch Power Book 3, Raising King, the one that he's in, because I can see why he chose that.
Bro,
he was doing his thing on there. It's like a much bigger role.
He's like that.
Instead of Rebel Inspector Deck. You know, look, me and VR was watching it. We was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, then they first told
That's his
him.
treacherous little twin.
But
Yeah, it messed me up. It messed me
the
up.
only reason why we knew because he was wearing that same shit on his head, like that little bandana, that bandana shit. And then I think they had a scene with him like just spray painting Inspector Deck everywhere. And I was like, oh, okay. So
They had to put that in there.
They were like,
So
they had
they-
to transition
So
y'all
niggas
to
would
this,
know who that is.
to this
Yeah.
new character.
yeah, for sure. But
It was a lot of like stuff in there though that like definitely represents the times. You
For
know what I'm saying?
for sure.
And some of it represents like stuff that's still going on today. Like when like the part with the cop, bro, was crazy, low key. I don't know if y'all remember that when they were outside. I feel like they wasn't really doing nothing, and he came over there and was like,
yeah.
But this is a dude.
Spoiling one of y'all.
"This is a guy who grew up in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
and now has become a police officer."
Yeah.
And the other guys, you know what I'm
he
saying?
grew up in the neighborhood as well.
Exactly, and they're looking at him like, "Man, why you acting like you
Right.
somebody because you got a badge all of a sudden?" Like they never respected this.
Yeah, right.
That's probably why he became a police officer, for real. And then basically he ends up choking one of them out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say they die. I'm pretty sure they died.
He died.
Who was it though? I can't.
Damn.
Wasn't the drug dealer? Wasn't it the drug lord? The drug dealer?
Yeah, he was kind of like a neutral. He was kind of a neutral drug supplier. So like the
Oh,
rebel.
wasn't it one of their like boys?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The friend they grew up with.
Vaughn. It was Vaughn's brother. I mean, not brother, but his friend.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the Divine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Divine. Like everybody knew him. Like he was like a neutral like drug dealer type. Like he didn't have a side because you saw he was supplying the drugs to
Yeah.
anybody, but you just had to like, you know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a real good show. I recommend watching it. You know what I'm saying? Dude played Method Man Davies. He did his thing.
Killed
too.
it.
He did his thing too. Shoot. We was over there. METHOD, man. I was like, okay.
He killed that joint.
Killer hell.
Like the way he was rapping too, like he was rapping like him. Like
Yeah.
that joint.
And
That
low
joint
key,
messed me
I
up.
don't think he had to stray too far away from himself, low key.
It didn't seem like it.
Yeah, so
Favorite character?
That's what I was about to say next.
but
But wait, before we get into favorite character, we have to talk about RZA.
all
what I was
right,
about to get into.
that's the only part that I have a problem with. The dude played dude played RZA.
I feel like we have to let that joint play out.
Right, that joint was his voice. Now season 1, he was sounding all right. Like, you know, I didn't really think nothing of it, but the second season, I was like, who
They
told him?
They gave him a lot more dialogue.
He'd be like, D. He'd be like, D. Now how you gonna tell me we're supposed to come up out here moving these drugs? We could be inspiring people.
Right.
We're brothers. We are a unit.
I sound like you went to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We are a unit.
We must
We
move
build
as one.
together. Right.
One band.
One sound.
Bruh, it don't help that he already don't look like him. Now he don't even sound like
But
him
nah,
no more.
I think that's how RZA
Wanted it.
low key talks.
And he was like in the show, so he had to have seen that scene and was like, good. Spot on. Spot on.
The Wu-Tang Clan is going. Have fun, up, bro. Hey, protect
Hey.
your neck for real.
Hey, but that thing is really good. It's really good. I recommend it if you guys are into biopics, especially when it comes to like singers and rappers. This is one to check out. And more like there should be more biopic TV shows so it gives time to flesh out the characters. Like, and we actually see them get into their bag. Like, I didn't even know about RZA being like Prince Rakeem and stuff like that before. Like, I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bobby Digital.
Bobby Digital.
That was him too, right? Am I tripping?
I just well, it could have been, but it just showed Prince Rakeem.
He had that name, I think, before.
Oh,
Prince Rakeem.
Bobby Dynamite.
I thought it was Bobby Digital. I might be thinking of somebody else.
I think it was Bobby Dynamite
Yeah, I might be thinking of
he
somebody
had that on there too. Yeah, but then one part messed me up. They was in Greensboro. I was like, what the hell? What?
I was
Yeah.
sitting there like, yo.
When I saw that, I was like, our time is now.
Our time is now.
They gonna be making our biopic.
Like,
I hope.
hey.
Oh, when they make our
But
biopic,
the
we
Wu-Tang.
is deep in the streets as these niggas was.
What was the other biopic that we were looking at?
Before we get into that, I wanted to. Well, actually, I don't want you to lose it. What you gonna say?
No, I was about to say, what was the name of that one we were with the singers?
Oh, New Edition.
The New Edition. I was gonna say New Edition or this one. As far as like comparing the way that they did it.
This one was definitely a lot more creative. So I feel like I would give it to this one if it just the RZA voice be taking me out sometimes. Like that's only be taking me out, but I still might have to give it to this one. I still might have to give it to Wu-Tang because I think literally everybody played their character down to a T.
Yeah.
Except for RZA.
I think it's.
RZA my favorite character.
But he probably just did.
Yeah, I'm about to say, hold on. He played
Just
the
'cause he-
character though.
But he be
He
taking
probably
me out.
just did what the actual RZA told him to do. So I still just might have to give him some credit. You know what I'm saying? But like literally, it's rare to find a show where literally everybody plays their part like down pat. You know what I'm saying? Like for the most part,
Get in there, play your role.
and for the most part, they was getting niggas that look like them. Like so that joint. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
him, man.
Shout out to OG.
Third season.
And second. But yeah, but this stemmed the conversation though. I wanted to get into this with you guys, okay?
Let me know.
Because some of the names I was like, it's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
it's kind of hard how they came up with them names like RZA and Jizza. You know what I'm saying? I actually remember playing the video game and like for the PS1. My cousin had a PS1 game called the Wu-Tang fighting game or whatever. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. That joint was hard because it combined like it combined Mortal Kombat.
I was just about to say that's
like,
the only
it-
thing you could say next.
It combined Mortal Kombat and like other like fighting games, and I feel like it was like it could have been the catapult to make that Def Jam game.
I was just
low-key.
about to say that,
But
bro.
yeah,
It sounds like
they literally had all the Wu-Tang characters on there, but there was like ninja type styles. Like they had RZA on there, like he was a ninja. Master Killer was a ninja, or whatever. Like they had Jizza on there. Like that joint was hard. You could do fatalities and shit. But anyway, not to get too much into it.
that's my fatality.
trying to get there as quick as possible.
That's my fatality.
So you want to talk about their names?
Yeah, like their names, like they have dope names, and how they arrive to the names is like hard. Like RZA, Jizza, Master Killer. You know what I'm saying? You God.
I feel like Master
that's
Killer, but
I ain't gonna lie.
The
way it's spelled.
Well, Master Killer might be the most lacking out of all of them.
No, I think you got is very.
You God is actually like crazy.
You got. I
Like,
don't know. You
crazy.
yo to be called that, you gotta be that nigga to be called that. Like you bro, you gotta be that nigga in the streets or something. If somebody calls you got, hey yo, you know what I'm saying? well, they wouldn't say it like that.
Hey, yo, God.
Yeah. There you go.
Somebody just
Go,
walked
bruh.
and call you
Ghostface Killer. Now that is hard. That is hard.
God. Yeah.
Ghostface Killer. That's hard.
That is hard.
That's a hard ass name. Like
That's.
I ain't even gonna lie. That might be the hardest rap name. Ghostface Killer.
Bro, that might be the hardest rap name.
Bruh,
Period.
and I found out there was a point where nobody knew what he looked like because he used to wear a mask. That's hard as hell. Bruh,
Yo.
that shit hard.
That is crazy.
Bruh, they said that this nigga had warrants. So he literally like wore a mask. So the feds, like, authorities couldn't know
That's
who.
crazy.
I'm like, yo. that one, like that's probably one of the hardest ones though. You know what I'm saying?
What about
What about the other guy? I forgot his name.
Inspector Dick.
The
Method Man?
his man's that was going at it.
Oh, Method Man is hard too.
Heck yeah.
Cause like that sound like a nigga that's pushing weight.
Oh, you
You know
talking
what
about
I'm
Raekwon the chef?
Oh, Raekwon. Yeah, I mean he literally just has a regular name, but I didn't know that when I watched the show. Like when he said the whole name, he said Salam Raekwon, and it's like a Muslim type joint.
I figured that.
I was like,
Raekwon.
I was like when he put it together like that, I was like, dang, that might be hard too.
Old Dirty Bastard is pretty hard too.
Oh, Old Dirty Bat. Oh,
ODB.
for sure.
That's
He was
crazy.
like, there's no master to my style. I like, ooh.
He had his scenes
Hey, yo.
where
yo,
I was just like,
for
yo.
real. He stole the show. Like, he definitely
Yeah,
stole
heck
the
yeah.
show. Like, he said, there's no master to my style. I said, ooh, let him know, ODB.
I'm
Let
trying
him
to think.
know. But I say all that to say, like,
Childish Gambino.
Oh, now we're getting modern. Okay. Here we
Uh,
go.
No,
I-
his
no.
his name is like a Wu-Tang joint. Too.
Oh, okay.
it came from a Wu-Tang name generator.
How you know that?
Because I like him too. Not as much
I
as
just
you,
wanted you to say it.
but I
Only a fan would know this information.
I
I
mean,
feel most people know.
nah.
He said it
I
in a
don't
song,
know.
but you have to listen to the music to know that.
But nah, that's hard. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I already did us the justice of looking up our names, and that was horse shit.
Oh yeah, I looked up
So
mine.
we're not gonna. Mine's
Like
was-
mine?
I
name?
added the middle
mi-
name and
mi-
everything.
Mine's was grandfather dirty or some shit like that. I was like, ah,
Where'd you put this?
Wu-Tang
in the Wu-Tang
name generator.
name generator.
Oh,
But
You put our
remember
middle
mine.
names too.
oh, I didn't do that.
It switches it if you put the middle name too.
But I'm sure it was still gonna be trash.
It
So-
wasn't.
So
Yeah.
what we're gonna do instead is we are going to talk about if you could choose your rap. Well, you can't. We can choose our rap names, but if you had a rap name, what would you want to be called? Like, keep in mind, we done talked about some hard names. Like, so what would you want your rap name to be?
It's crazy, bro. Like, I be feeling like niggas be watching me or something. I'm not saying like,
So okay.
but
okay.
mine when I was
Okay,
younger,
okay.
my rap name used to be Pluto.
Pluto,
But of course, I could never use that now
because Future.
and kind of Uzi too.
Oh yeah, true. What about you, Tristan?
I was thinking of like, I wanted to do like a little, so I was thinking like Lil Fred.
Lil Fred.
Why Fred?
What the hell?
Oh no, Lil Fred. But also look,
Hey, Lil Fred.
Lil Massacre,
Okay.
like the contradiction, because it's not gonna be little, because a massacre is.
Okay. You can be that, Lil Murder. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
gotta be Lil Massacre. It's gotta be, because I'm killing everybody. Or
Both of those sound like somebody name.
it could just be big,
Little Massive,
big,
but it'd be
Little Big.
Wait, no,
big J.
Big Pig.
Nah.
That's not, that's not hard.
Oh, you want something hard? I'm thinking
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
want something. Okay. All right, let me think about it again.
Low key.
What? Wait, do you got one pair?
Come back to me.
I want to incorporate Preezy in it somehow. Low key. Like I feel like low key I could just add the P to the end of it and just be like Preezy P or whatever. And like I feel like I could rock with that. Like Preezy P or like something involving like Tom or some shit like that. Like Split or something like that. Like Split P or something. Just something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? The something with a P. It has to be a P in it. It has to be a P. You know what I'm saying? So like, what you?
I'm trying to think of something for you for your joke. I was about to say like too preezy or not too preezy.
Wait. The name is literally not too Preezy.
Way too preezy.
Oh nah.
That's fire, bro.
Wait.
Let's say that's not hard.
What?
Way too preezy, but
Way too preezy.
not as a rapper name, though, as a producer. Low key as a rapper name too.
As a producer name, it'd be fire.
Way too preezy, like, bro, it's way too easy. But they say way too preezy instead. But it's like what they're saying is like, nigga, it's so easy for me to make these beats. It's no problem.
What about Planet Preezy?
That's a rap name though.
That's an album.
That would be
that might
Low
be
key,
mine.
we need to
Look out for that beat.
we need to put that on the hush.
Yes. I'm thinking one because when you said hard, I'm thinking like something like
grimy.
I could be in Brooklyn and they be like, "Yo, that's a little massacre right there."
Little
That little massacre actually, that it's starting to grow.
That's a little massacre right there. Hey, look,
What?
be on the lookout.
Well, I can't use Pusha P no more.
Yeah,
I can't use that. Or Pushin' P. Damn it, Gunna.
what
I
about
could have had Pushin' P.
Trying to think of another one.
Dang, I low-key thought y'all would have more. So we actually don't have to stay on this.
27 lashes? Wait, no, that's not. It's not even.
What?
27 lashes?
Why that sound like? Are you talking about eyelashes?
Oh, he talking about belt lashes.
It's not even close.
He talking about belt lashes.
27 stabs.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to. Wait, no.
What kind of serial killer? 27 stabs. What?
Knife?
Okay.
Somebody just calling you knife?
You know you gotta get the big ass tattoo on your head. Knife tattoo on your head
Yeah.
now. You gotta embrace that.
I was trying to do 21 Savage for
You
that
gotta
last
go
one,
all in.
I'm trying to think of another one, man.
but I did 27 stabs. I was trying to do my age because I
All
feel
right.
like when he was 21, he was like,
So we're gonna shift it.
okay.
Actually, you know, maybe if y'all have more names, you know, y'all feel free to blur them out. But I'm actually gonna shift it though. So we thought about some names that we would use. What are some of the hardest rap names that you've actually ever heard? You know, and if we can throw singing names in there too.
Okay.
The funny thing is, the people we see is like the GOATs right now. Like their rap names are not even crazy.
Yeah.
Like you got Drake. That's that motherfucking middle name.
Yeah.
J. Cole, Jermaine,
Kendrick Lamar, that's his middle name.
Kendrick, Lamar, Duckworth, nigga. You know,
J. Cole is literally
Duckworth
like
actually would have been a.
somebody's already named Duckworth too.
I'll see. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Duckworth hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be listening to this stuff.
Wait, are you saying the name is hard or the music?
It's a singer.
Yeah, I'm saying, are you saying his name is hard or his music?
His music.
Oh.
That joint.
Let's see. So we're just going for rap.
That's crazy.
Music.
I
period.
mean, yeah, music. If you can't think of anybody, but it's crazy that the rappers, the biggest rappers in the game, like their names is not even that crazy.
I'm trying to think of another. There was
like,
one.
like Eminem. No.
His is pretty unique.
Like you would have to make it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like,
Eminem is kind of hard.
Lil Wayne is definitely not.
Lil
That's
Wayne.
not unique at all. It's literally just Lil Wayne. But he started like a whole joint. So
Jay-Z.
very simple.
Yeah.
But it's kind of surprising because wait, what's his middle name?
Ooh, don't ask me.
That's
That's supposed to be your
Sean
Savage.
Carter. Sean Louise Carter. I don't know.
What's his? What'd you say?
I don't know. His
What did you just
I
say?
don't
Did you say
know.
Luis?
I thought it was an L. Thought it was an L. And it was an L.
What you call it?
About 50 Cent.
50 Cent is pretty hard. 50 Cent is pretty hard. The Game.
No.
It's
time
to play the game. That's what it said.
I never liked that name.
You
I'm not
never
gonna
liked
lie.
that name.
The Game.
I never liked that name.
Pusha T.
I like that.
Push. He pushing that weight. That's
Mhm.
you know.
It's
he
all
pu-
right
It's all right.
to me.
Dang, I thought y'all would have more names.
I'm just
Just throw something out. Look,
I'm just thinking of
if y'all
stuff.
think of something that you think might be good.
Thinking Big Sean is kind of just normal.
Big Sean.
That is kind of normal.
Because he just flipped. Because he could have been Little Sean, but I think
Oh.
he flipped it because it
What
was,
about
these niggas' rap names is regular as hell?
what about Guru? Y'all mess with Guru?
I mean, he raps.
I mean, he used to. He's not alive anymore.
There's got to be somebody like. Let's just think about.
Guru is it's an acronym. It stands for Gifted Unlimited Rhymes Universal.
But Bubba Sparks.
who?
Wait,
Bubba Sparks.
Bubba Sparks.
That's- I found.
I
you.
know who you talking
This
about.
new
I know
booty.
you know. I'll say that's straight. That's straight.
Dang, what's Gangsta Boo is hard.
Ooh,
Gangsta Boo is hard.
Gangsta Boo is hard.
Oh, rest in peace.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say rest in peace.
to her.
Gangsta Boo is hard. That is crazy.
Prodigy.
It's just a word. It seems like
Okay.
low key.
What's the name of that group? Of the what she was in?
I don't.
3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, what's their names in there? I know Juicy
Oh,
J.
Juicy J. Okay. Project Pat.
Project Pat is cool.
That ain't
Project Pat actually go.
Project Pat.
Man, y'all is a Project Pat.
Hey, what about Traded Truth?
Trade
Okay.
the
Okay.
Truth,
Now, okay. We getting warmer. We getting warmer, y'all. We getting warmer.
T.I.
Why did you? Flow Rider is hard.
Hold back.
I don't know if y'all.
Flo Millie is hard.
He said Flo Millie.
I said Flow Rider because it spells Florida.
Well, Pitbull.
No, that's regular as hell.
Tristan is
And it might
definitely.
just be
You're
'cause
definitely
he-
just throwing out.
I'm just throwing it out. Y'all told me to.
We was warming up though. You're not even trying to.
What about XXXTentacion?
I actually think the name is hard. I'm not gonna.
Come
lie.
on.
Okay.
The fire part to me is that you can just say X.
Lil Uzi Vert.
I don't think it's the hardest name. I'm gonna be honest,
But
but I
it's-
like it.
It's unique.
Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert.
What are you getting at?
Oh, I was trying to say Lucifer. That's my bad.
Lucifer.
Let's move on.
Lil Uzi Vert. Lucy
What the
Vert.
hell? What the
Lucifer.
What the hell, man?
Lucifer.
All right,
That's man crazy. What about
that shit crazy. Yabba dabba 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 do on name.
I'm trying to think of another one, bro.
No, that's y'all ain't seen that clip of LeBron.
I don't know what that is.
LeBron, look, y'all, it's the funniest thing.
Yabba dabba 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 do.
Seeing LeBron trying to, hey, look, I don't even try. Look, I don't know lyrics like that myself, but I don't even be trying to fake the. I just.
What happened with him?
No, it was a song by.
I feel like I'm gonna have to see this trick.
Y'all got to see it. I forgot who was in it, but he wasn't saying it correctly.
LeBron James? That's an actual. He was a rapper.
King
Oh my God.
King James.
King James. What about Glorilla?
I think I just like her. More
The
than
name's
anything.
not really hard. I keep saying At first, I was saying
Gorilla.
Gorilla, but Glorilla is actually kind of.
Moneybag Yo is hard.
Yeah, Moneybagg
Okay,
Yo is a
that-
hard name. Yeah, it's hard.
Tony Ayo.
No for me. No for me.
Megan Thee Stallion.
I actually do like her name.
Okay. Tory Lanez.
I knew. I knew that was coming, bro. I like his name. I'm not gonna lie.
Jeez.
Trying to think of like a really like unique joint.
Playboy Cardi?
That's hard.
I like that.
Lil Xan.
No.
That joint is hard, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
No.
The name is hard. The name is hard. I do feel like you have to make a certain type of music though.
Yo,
Yeah.
Party Next Door is actually.
Hard.
I think that might be my number one.
Ooh. Party Next Door.
That might be my number one.
Party Next Door. That's hard.
Yeah.
I think Chance the Rapper is hard. Just because.
Shit,
Hold on.
Don't get Perry
Hold
worked
on.
up.
Hold
Don't
on.
get Perry worked up.
Hold
Shut
on.
the hell up.
Hold on. I think that because that was the first time I saw when
His
someone.
brother got a harder name.
His brother's name is his name.
His brother's name is Bennett Taylor.
Yeah, it's literally Taylor Bennett.
Oh yeah, Taylor Bennett.
It's literally his first and last name.
Look, and the nigga said.
The reason I said Chance the Rapper is hard because we've never seen anybody literally just put their name, the rapper.
Nobody that blew up anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know why we haven't seen it. Have you seen it? Like somebody that hasn't blew up?
I have seen someone who calls himself, has the rapper on the end, but you told me that he's not even the best rapper in his family.
Wait, who is it? Who was it?
The nigga that uses first and last name.
Taylor Bennett.
Oh yeah.
He calls himself Chance the Rapper, but he's not even the best rapper in his family.
I think he's better than Taylor Bennett.
You told me though.
Oh.
You
If we're talking about like actual like rapping,
you told me he was an artist.
yeah. If we're talking about actual rapping, I
So-
think Chance has more like Chance is gonna make a better song than Taylor.
So he's Chance the artist. He's not Chance the Rapper.
He's still the rapper because he raps.
Okay.
Why are we doing this right? Like, why are you having me? I feel like I'm defending Chance the Rapper and myself right now. Like, what?
Yeah, shout out to Chance the Rapper. That is a unique name. I haven't seen anybody pull it off. I'll say that.
You have.
Why? No, I'm saying other
I'm
than,
just messing with you.
Other than him.
I'm just messing with you.
But Chance the Rapper, dang, what's Buddy name that he used to be cool with? Who's from Chicago as well?
Vic Mensa.
Yeah, what you think about that one?
I like it. I think that's just his real name, but I'm not sure.
What about Future?
I like that.
Future's pretty hard.
What about
Future's pretty
Boss?
hard. Yeah, that's pretty rare.
It's just a name.
I feel like it would be hard to come up with that. Like, how you just come up with
It
Boss?
It came from like his name.
Oh, well, never mind. Okay.
T Grizzly.
I like that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I didn't even. All right, this is gonna be one of my last ones, but yo, I'm telling y'all. You said Chance the Rapper, but I got a better one. Brent Fayez. That
Cool name.
joint is
It's a cool name.
crazy
It's a cool name.
because
That's his real name, ain't it?
no,
Oh, it's not.
bro, he got that from a Muslim joint. Like the Fayez.
A
part.
Muslim generator?
Well, okay. Oh, you're right. The first part is. Muslim generator. What are you
talking about?
I'm trying to figure out where.
You didn't even say name generator. You just got a machine and just pop out Muslims? Like you just go in and you come out Muslim? Like what?
Malcolm X gonna be right there.
Yo, you wildin', Tristan. You wildin', bro.
I just want to understand how.
Are you ready to see the vision of the great Elijah Muhammad?
Oh wait, no, that's not.
Well, no, wait.
That's not hard.
But no, I about forgot what I was gonna say. But you're right though. The first part is part of his name though.
Okay.
Yeah, Brent. But Fayez is actually Muslim from music. So that joint is hard.
That is hard.
Fayez.
I might have to
is
change my name.
Muslim I tried to look up the Muslim name for me, and it just didn't. I even tried to put Priest in there. It didn't translate.
Wait, did you literally just type Muslim though?
Well, I used a Muslim language.
What-
Well, literally the Muslim meaning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about Young Boy Never Broke Again?
NBA YoungBoy.
I actually think that's very creative.
Low key, random as hell. I think I might have heard the song that he got that name from, and ironically, it has Joe Budden in it.
Oh, Joe Budden, hey.
What?
Joey.
We'll check it out later.
NBA never broke again. Never broke again.
That was his verse?
No,
That's the
hook.
chorus.
yeah.
Oh, shoot.
He might not have got it from there, but we gonna keep it pushing.
Hey, look.
Blind Fury.
Oh, shoot. Hey.
Oh, that's
That-
a throwback on that boy.
And he's actually blind.
Well, we.
No, I'm just saying, like that makes the name harder. Kind of like the Ghostface Killer thing.
Stevie Wonder?
Because he's always wondering.
No, he not. He know exactly what's
He
going
know
on.
exactly what's going on with that head.
They have video of somebody throwing something at him. He'll catching it.
My man said, without even looking.
Wonder no more.
I don't know why I said without even looking.
Did I tell y'all about that? I tell y'all about that time where he.
That's wild.
Did I tell y'all about that one time where he was with Lionel Richie?
Yeah.
And he was in the driver's seat, and he literally Lionel Richie was like, no, wait, Stevie, what you doing? He got in the driver's seat, put his seatbelt on, and looked behind him like he was getting ready to back up. And he said, I'm kidding.
Yo,
got
I
out the
seen
car.
another interview.
Shout
He was
out to the
talking to
legend.
somebody like Withers or something like that, and he was like the guitarist for Stevie Wonder. He said they were in like the back of the tour one night. Him and the drummer were getting into it because he was just like, "Yo, I think we're not getting paid equally." And Stevie was like, "We can hash it out." And they were like getting like into it, and then all of a sudden they were just like, "Well, just let him go." And he was just like, "No, blindfold me because this is gonna be fair." Nigga,
What?
nigga put a blindfold on.
And he shot at basketball.
No, it's Stevie.
Wait, what? Wait.
Nigga put a blindfold on, and they were like ducking, like deucing it out, and they said Stevie was beating the bell. Stevie was beating him. Like he was just like, yo.
Of course he was beating him. He been blind this whole time. He said, "Nigga, you gonna come in my house?" That's what Stevie said.
You're in my area field now.
He said,
I can only imagine.
he said you're out of your element now.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to stop. Please.
Bro, I don't even want to see something like that.
That'd be crazy.
I don't want to see nothing like that.
I low key do want to see it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, wheelchair fights.
All right, back to the names.
Okay.
I think we off the names.
Let's keep
We
it
had,
going.
we had some fire
What about
names,
say?
fire names. You know what I'm saying?
Let's choose one.
You know.
Well, hold up. You doing too much. You wake up in a different country.
Oh shit.
All
I
right,
knew
look.
It's crazy because I was reading it the exact same way, like skipping just all that in the middle.
Look. Here, you go home. All right?
Okay.
You fall asleep in your bed.
And I wake up.
Your alarm clock goes off 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up. You realize you're like in like this expensive luxury hotel suite with a view. With a view. You wake up like that. You go out. You're in India. What are you doing?
I'm going back to sleep.
But realize you're by yourself though.
Low key, I'm gonna have to get a camel real quick. You know what I'm saying? I
What?
I'm gonna have to get a camel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to see about getting up out of there. And if I have to ride a bird or something, I'm gonna get on up down of there.
Let me change it up. Okay, you go to the balcony. You walk out. You see India.
Okay.
All of a sudden, a crowd of people's down there. They're shouting, "All hail Preezy!
Oh no.
All hail Preezy! All hail!" All right.
Oh, I'm just gonna jump off.
What?
I'm just gonna jump off the ledge.
Oh, because you think you're dreaming.
And see if they catch me.
Hell no, Preezy.
I'm just gonna jump off the ledge, y'all. And see if they catch me.
Throughout situation for you.
Same one or
You go to bed.
I'm not waking up.
You're not getting a good sleep.
Damn.
I'm just letting you know right now.
You go to bed. You wake up.
Oh no! Why? I'm not waking.
You wake up. You realize you're like in this like tent. It's very tight. It's very tight. Very cold.
What am I going
Very
through?
Very cold.
Very.
Wait.
Okay.
You wake up. Hold on. You wake up
All right.
and you realize, nigga, I'm on a whole mountain.
Oh shit.
I'm on a whole mountain right now by myself. with maybe little Luca.
Lukey.
Little Luca. Luca's his cat, y'all. Luca is up there with you. Mind you, you have
Oh, that's all you need right there.
you maybe have 2 bars on your phone and 1 can of food. But you're almost there to the top.
So you're not gonna use the phone. He's not gonna use.
What am I going to the top for?
Look, you just woke up on the mountain.
I'm not gonna make it back down.
Look, you just woke up. You woke up on the mountain, sir. You're almost right there. You're about like maybe 100 kilometers away.
What the hell?
But your flair to send help is all the way back at the bottom.
Wow.
What the hell? Yo.
Your only way.
All right.
You telling me at some point I said,
We got. We got to make. We got.
Why does Perry get luxury? People literally praising
That's what
him.
I'm saying. I gave Perry the luxury. This man still chose to jump.
Look,
This man still chose to
Perry,
jump off.
Perry, you chose death. Look, this is what I'm gonna do.
Death is
I'm
choosing
going
you.
back to sleep and I'm not waking up. That's
Okay.
that's it.
You choosing death.
What? How did you? Y'all think they would catch me?
I don't think, no matter what, I think whether they catch you or not,
Them niggas said,
you're done. Whether they catch you or not.
wait, how?
That
You don't
man
know how
jumped.
high I'm up.
You 3 stories at least.
Yeah, luxury suite. You up there?
You 3 stories. That's 3 whole books, bro. They not. They not.
You look. You hurting somebody.
They gonna catch my fall, man.
Build a human thing.
But that we gotta make one for you.
Yeah, I was
man.
about to
we,
say.
we gotta make one for you. Okay, Tristan, you wake up. You know what I'm saying? It's cold.
Look, Tristan ain't say what country I was in.
You
Niggas want to put me in a bad situation. You ain't even say a country.
that nigga was. We gotta assume you was in
Go
the
ahead and
United
say
States,
somewhere where
nigga.
there's no mountains.
You're in Iceland.
All right.
Okay. Ironically, Iceland is the hot country and Greenland is the cold one.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know that.
You're in Sweden.
Oh, we chilling then.
You're in Sweden.
I'm in the studios then. If that's the case.
I
You're
love-
not with Tyler the Creator. No, you're not.
It doesn't matter who I'm with. They make music over there.
You're not in the studio, Terrell. You're in the tent, freezing your ass off.
And I'm getting out of there and I'm going to make music.
All right, so Tristan, you were actually
Okay, come on.
you wake up and you find out it's cold.
Okay.
All right. Now this
Why it's
now this
cold?
this apartment, you know what I'm saying? This
Oh, I'm
it's
in the apartment. Okay, come on.
You know, it's
Set up.
I'm just trying to see where you about to go with this.
This apartment, you know what I'm saying? It's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. All right. But you exit your apartment and you realize there's a lot of people that's a lot smaller than you in height walking around. All right. And you see a lot of soldiers out there.
Children?
You know, chicken children, you know, men, women, you know what I'm saying? A lot of soldiers. And you notice it's really only you in this particular apartment. You look and you see the flag. You see the North Korea flag. And so from you seeing that flag, you realize that you are in North Korea. All right. And let me tell you what you got with you. You know what I'm saying? You got a shovel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know what I'm saying? You got some corn chips. Okay.
They don't make those over there. I'm just playing. They probably do.
All right.
They probably don't.
All right. So you got some rice cake. No,
What is that?
Yeah, that's rice. That's rice cake. It's rice cake.
You got some rice cake. You know what I'm
That
saying?
sound good looking.
And you have a phone. Okay, you have enough battery to make one phone call. Just one. All right.
Your phone is on 38%.
Okay. How about your TikToks?
That's enough for one phone call. 38%.
I'm about to say.
You know it'll shut off after
No.
after like 50.
Damn, 38. You should be.
He got an
able to-
iPhone 6.
Okay.
Oh, nah.
You gonna get on the call. Look, soon as you gonna get on the call, soon as they answer, it's gonna say 38%.
See, I thought I had a 14.
It's gonna say 20%.
They said I have an iPhone 6, y'all. I ain't making the call.
You have to make one phone call.
I ain't making that call.
All right. So that's all you got.
You know what I'm doing?
What you doing?
Putting on makeup.
Oh, okay.
He didn't even say you have
And I'm
makeup.
cutting.
How you wearing?
So I
I'm
take
gonna use the rice cake.
You don't even know if it's a mirror.
I'm gonna use the
in
rice
this
cake.
apartment.
I'm in an
Yeah.
apartment.
He said it's okay. That means you had to probably buy a mirror for the apartment.
It's not your apartment. You find
Oh,
out
so I'm in
it's not
somebody
even
else's.
your apartment.
All right.
You don't even know how you got there. You woke up there. Like you was in
Oh,
your
yeah.
bed
Oh,
and you woke up. You know.
that boy got up and some knocked it down right quick.
I'ma just say
She left for work.
because they wouldn't know the difference. I'm just gonna say I'm Dennis Rodman.
Oh, Dennis Rodman.
That was a shot.
Oh, I wasn't ready. I thought you
She turned her hair again. Oh, Dennis Rodman.
was this a dance?
You gotta show me that song, bro.
It's a song.
He said it's by Gucci, man.
That nigga had a song. That's it.
I thought that was the dance.
She
I gotta
changed
hear that
changed her hair again. Oh, Dennis Rodman.
I gotta hear that joint, bro.
She changed the hair again. Oh, Dennis Rodman.
he said, no, she not no drag queen. No, say you.
Yo, he was whoever this girl was. He was flaming her up.
This came out in 2014, like 2013, bro. I remember listening to that junk my graduation from high school. I'm driving to the graduation.
Yo,
She changed her hair again. Oh,
that's
Dennis
a graduation song.
Rodman.
Like, hey, hold on. I gotta hear this joint, bro.
No, she not no drag queen.
Oh my god. But
That song is hard though.
that's
Y'all-
how
y'all
we get out.
look that up.
That's how we get out of the situation, y'all.
Let's
I wouldn't make no call. Who am I calling?
what did you say you would do to get out of the situation?
I'm just gonna say I'm Dennis Rodman.
And that's it.
That'll work. If they kill me, then
They're gonna take you as a hostage.
I
if
think
they
it'd
take
be-
me, they take me as hostage, I'll be all right. I feel like he like black people.
Bro, they take you as a hostage. You are not returning. That's it.
You better use that cell phone and make a bomb.
I'm gonna just start singing. Hopefully they'll like me as a singer.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna give him
Okay.
Trey Songz.
What you gonna give him?
This man trying to sneak on and turn up the reverb. You better chill before you hit the delay joint.
Right. Whoa. Whoa.
Yo, let's get one more in.
All right.
Yeah.
I kind of want to.
You choose it.
Oh, you want me? Okay. How important is first impressions? How important are first impressions in the dating scene?
I wish we had the button for "Ooh, that is right." I would have had it.
Hey, we might. That might be a.
Dang, that would have been firewood. How important are first impressions during the dating scene? How can you bounce back from a bad impression? First impressions are good in just life. But for
What,
the
do-
dating scene,
what was that you said?
first impressions are important in life.
Oh.
But for the dating scene, it is crucial because it's like, you know. I mean, I can understand like if you're nervous, but like,
I feel like it's only important when you're not if you're in a situation where it's like I'm trying to make something pop off like tonight, or
you're trying to maybe get her phone number or something.
no. I'm saying like you trying to hit tonight type. That's what I'm
Why
saying.
does it have to just be? That's when it's most crucial.
Because if you're not like trying to get an immediate what am I trying to say? If you're not trying to get like an immediate thing, then
like response or something like.
yeah, if you're not trying to like make something happen immediately.
Oh, the phone number would be the way though.
I could be getting a phone number or something you're trying to make happen immediately.
So this is what I'm saying though.
What?
If you're not trying to like knock it down immediately, I feel like it's not as important because if you have the time to like play the long game, as people say,
Planning the
then like it's not like whatever first impression you leave can't be like, you know, like, oh, I didn't really know you. Now I know you a little better.
Now I'm coming back. Even better.
Because your first impression, that's not to say necessarily you had a bad at first impression. Maybe your first impression wasn't like,
First,
oh, I'm trying to get at you. And maybe your first impression came off like friends. You know,
first impressions, yeah. It's good that you said that. First impressions are crucial when it comes to dating in general. This can be, honestly, man, it could be the make or break between her even wanting to talk to you, her wanting to friends on you off the rip. Because I think, you can you give off people give off different impressions, and someone can have an impression of you within 15 to 20 seconds. So if you walk up to somebody, you know what I'm saying, you stumbling over there, you seem nervous, you know what I'm saying, you're not really, you're not really conversating that well. The girl could just think, okay, he's nervous, and it might just like that. If it's going to be anything between you, it's just going to be a friendship. It's just going to be a friendship. You know what I mean? It can be determined just like that. That's how important.
I want to add.
That's how important first impressions are. Or you can get off that impression like, okay, like he's cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, he got some confidence. He came over here. I'm over here with like
giving you the stank
2 or
face.
3 other people. You know what I'm saying? He came over here and talked to me, and he didn't care about. Well, I mean, that can give off a certain impression too, depending on how you do it. Like
I'm sitting with my mom and dad and eating.
Like, look at this nigga coming over here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a way to do that too, but I do think that first impressions are important. Can you bounce back from it? I believe you can, just as long as your first impression wasn't too bad.
I want to say,
yeah.
I just want to add, I do feel like if she wants you, she wants you. And like, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Like if he wants you, he wants you. I do want to add that.
And you know how that's determined? By first impression.
No, you could just
And by first impression.
if you look at somebody, you know if you want them or not.
Okay, what is that?
That's not an impression though.
Yes, you don't even have to.
I just see you.
You exactly.
You look good.
You don't have to talk to make an impression.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I could look at a picture online, and that's not a first impression.
Yes, it is.
It definitely is.
Yes, it is.
Technically
Because guess what? You have the picture, right? And then a lot of times, sometimes you'll even have a description under of the person describing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's an impression.
It's even more of an impression once you look at it and then you start forming ideas like, dang, she probably like this. She probably do this stuff. The way she looks, she probably a little fit. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da.
Like first impression, you might, see a girl or something like that. In her bio, she got Aiden's mommy. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that something is that something that, that's an impression? She's letting you know, her friend, that she got kids.
Did she say?
Is that something that you want to deal with?
Did she write Asian's mommy?
No. He said Aiden.
Oh.
At first, I thought you said Asian. At first, I was like,
oh nah. But
Aiden's mommy. Yeah, that is the impression. That's like, okay.
I see what you're saying. I agree.
So they might have a bio in there here for a good time, not a long time. You know what vibe they on?
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. That's
I'll tell you.
That's why I was saying what I was saying though. Like, because if somebody has that in their bio, that's not even a real person. For real.
I'll tell you what's some real bullshit.
What's up?
I'm only on here looking for friends.
Oh
No.
yeah.
That's an impression. See that's the type of people.
Wait, what impression are you getting from that though?
Me personally?
Yeah. Well, both of y'all.
I see that. I'm probably just gonna swipe left, or is it right or?
Let's just say left
I
is
forgot.
like
But
you're declining them.
I'm probably gonna decline that page because what that translates to me is they're on here, they're looking, but they already have somebody that they like and they're talking to, but they're just not, they're not acting right. or whatever, they're not acting right, or they're not giving them the indication that they really want them, but they still trying to hold on to that. But they still on here. They still have this opening, you know what I'm saying, to like try to talk to other people until they get right. That's one way to take it. Another way could just be like they're not taking anything seriously on the site. You know what I'm saying? They're not really taking anything seriously, because if they were, they could even have a comp. They could even have like a post like that says like looking for friends. So the ones that I think were probably more serious with finding something, they might say looking for friends and possibly more, or looking for friends and to see where it goes. But if they literally just got looking for friends, only have this app for friends.
So what about you, Tristan?
Oh, the looking for friends part?
Yeah.
For me, I feel like that's giving
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
In a sense. Because it's just saying to me like
I'm not trying to commit.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, like I'm just trying to get either sex or dates.
Yeah, and Perry was getting there. It's
sex
like,
or dates.
With the other one, it was like, yeah, I'm not taking anything seriously. Just kind of just, here. Just,
What
have fun.
What do y'all think about like just going back to like the social media first impression? Like what do y'all think about people having like the AI joint up there?
Do people do that?
Me?
For your like your profile thing, your profile pic?
Yeah, let's just say that. Yeah, sure.
Have you seen other people have it?
I've seen other people have it, but not as their profile pic. I haven't used mine as my profile pic though. But I'm just.
He's coming for me, yo.
Wait, you use yours as your profile pic?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that didn't look too real. Bro, hold on.
What?
Maybe because I can't like zoom in on it. I guess I didn't notice that was.
It didn't help. It doesn't help them doing the same pose in the AI picture.
Yeah, I didn't even notice
the other joint. So that's probably why.
You talking about your
what is the impression though? What do y'all think about that?
I don't know.
They follow trends.
I'm about to say because that's kind of like everything.
Okay,
that's actually good. Yeah.
I don't think it helped me. I'm just want to throw that out there. Dang, I'm trying to think of some other ones.
You can bounce back from a not so good impression. Just, and if you leave the impression that, a bad impression and, he or she is not feeling you, I mean, it's all right to move on.
I'm about to say, just bounce away. Don't bounce back. Bounce away.
Well, you can bounce back from that.
Oh.
From like the bad impression in another way, with another person.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. Hey.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, look.
Hey, but
actually, this one time. Here we go.
Oh. What happened? All right.
Well, you definitely have to close.
I was about to say I was trying to look at the screen, but
You was trying to look at the screen.
there was something between it.
Something in between.
I realized that.
What you realize over there?
If R. Kelly dies in prison,
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us today.
This is crazy.
Be sure to
This man is wild.
I'll ask y'all off the pod.
follow our social medias on. Description is in the YouTube bio.
What?
And the audio listener bio as well. For audio listeners.
Yo, this is the wild one.
He dies in prison. You want to finish it? You might as well. What's he going? If he dies in prison, what? Is he gonna spread his wings and fly away? Is that what you was gonna say?
I was gonna say that.
He fucking fly.
That would be wild if he.
Is it gonna fly like an eagle?
If I just. No, I can't even sing. I can't even sing. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Is
I don't even want to.
Is he gonna turn on his ignition
Ooh, come on.
or turn it off? Turn off his ignition.
He needs to turn it off. The ignition's been on for years and nobody's caught it until now.
Is he gonna lose his?
Bro,
vibe?
I'm about to listen to some R. Kelly now. Y'all gotta. Is that bad? Am I wrong for?
Nah, you're not wrong. Just don't tell nobody.
But I said, don't.
They all know now.
We
I'm gonna be
blasting
honest.
everywhere.
But I mean, no, low key though. Let. It can be wrong. It can be.
Talk your talk.
Because all right, look.
Real talk.
We
That's exactly what I was gonna listen to.
We know who he was singing about now, and it wasn't grown women.
Well, hold on. Not on Real Talk.
That was giving preteen. Not preteen. Actually, teen.
All right. I don't.
We can get off this.
I feel like.
We can get
I
off this.
feel like.
We can get off this.
I feel like this is gonna get very messy. We stay.
I hope R. Kelly doesn't die in prison. But
Damn, we need that edit button, don't we? We need that damn edit button. That's what's missing.
yeah. Look, if it just cuts off when my voice. midway, just.
Let's hit on a positive note. You know what I'm saying? Let's. Oh yeah. Shout out to DeMar Hamlin before we go.
Yes.
You know, I'm sure all of y'all know about what happened with the NFL player whose heart stopped while he was on the football field. He's in better conditions now. He's actually off the oxygen tank and he's breathing on his own.
Oh, that's great to hear.
And he's waking up from his from the coma that he was in, because he was in a coma for a few days basically. So he woke up and he's talking and he's getting better and better every day. But shout out to him.
Shout out to the man.
Yeah, that's crazy how we were just talking about waking up in like another place.
Now that's a whole different. Yeah.
Shout out to Quavo as well. Shout out to Quavo.
Yes.
Who released this song dedicated to Takeoff. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful, heartfelt, and it's only fitting that at the end of the music video that came out, you see his lyrics are splattered across a piece of paper. The paper is then folded into a spaceship, and then the spaceship literally takes off into the heavens.
Come on now.
That was hard.
Rest in peace, Takeoff. Prayers for Quavo for sure, though.
Prayers for Quavo, Offset, and their families.
Yes.
But we're going to end it on a positive note, though.
2023,
Ooh.
2023.
That's the soundbite right there.
That one?
All
right, who has a quote? Yeah, I was
about to say
a spiritual quote.
Oh,
spiritual.
No.
All right.
Why?
It's motivational.
Why are you running? That's the quote.
My guy, we are. Okay. Y'all ready? Who wants to go?
Dang, I'm trying to think of the
I'll
one.
never have one ready. It's crazy. I just be in my zone, but then when it comes to me, I get out of my zone. But when I get
You said it, bro. You said it earlier. This is it right here.
me?
Yeah, you said it
All right.
like last week.
Wait, it's not. Then it wasn't. Okay, go ahead. Go. We got it.
It's it's still the beginning of the year. This is our first podcast of 2023. This goes for us, I feel like, but also like y'all just listening. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to work towards, consistency is key. And that's what this whole year is about.
We go.
Like staying true to the things that you're saying, the changes that you're trying to make to be better. The thing that you're chasing after, the steps you have to take, just getting in there, grinding, doing those steps every day, getting closer and closer. Consistency.
Okay, that boy spitting right there. Hit that applause, bro.
That was Tristan. He said that.
Well, good message.
It's like them niggas was talking. I mean, clapping for a long time.
Twerk fest.
But we out here, y'all.